against the breeze, petals in the air, winter on my sleeve, spring already there. Footsteps on a stone, soft beneath the trees, breathing in the shift, carried by the breeze. In this in-between, somewhere warm and new, colors start to blend, map the code we knew, light full bloom again, like a quiet chord hanging in the sky, balanced in the change, neither low nor high. Scarf loosened at the night, sunlight on the ground, laughter far away barely makes a sound. Coffee turning mild, steam no longer strong. In this tender hour we just drift along. Nothing needs to rush, from the fading frost to the blooming tone. Every subtle shade feels like coming home in this softened day. Timing's flowing slow between wool and bloom. We begin to glow. Stay within this calm, let the rhythm sway. Half in chill, half warm, air is light and clear. In the mellow swing, everything feels near. Not in sudden change, but in gentle start. Spring is quietly opening the heart. Last chord drifting down. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze, wool
quiet in the room, everything feels good. Curtain moving slow, sky in silver blue. Coffee in my hand, thinking now of you. Day begins so soft. Light upon the piano, spilling through the room, like a gentle promise, starting to bloom. Not a shining blaze, not a sudden rise, just a steady glow, warming up my eyes. Footsteps down the hall, echo calm and low. Clock without a rush, letting minutes flow. Hands across the chords, simple melody. In this early hour, you are here with me. Nothing more to say. From the golden light to the open sky, every tender note drifts and passes by, like a quiet truth, soft and staying near. In the mellow swing, everything is clear. Baseline move, morning on the keys, warm against the air. In the cozy groove, love is resting there. Not in loud display, not in grand design, but in simple light, and your hand in mine. Last chord, long decay.
Frost along the street, breath beneath the light, coat pulled close to skin, silver in the night. Winter almost gone, still it lingers near. In the quiet dusk, I can feel you here. Something softly shifts, late winter, early love, hovering between. Not a sudden bloom, not what used to be, like a hidden spark under frozen ground. In the muted dark, warmth is slowly found. Window fogged in pale, coffee turning mild, shadows stretching long, evening running wild. Hands around the cup, heat against the cold. In the smoky glow, stories start to fold. Let the silence lean. Chill to the gentler air. Every hush note says that you are there. Not in burning flame, not in blinding light, but in lower tones, holding through the night.
tiny sparks of air, stories never told, windows slightly wide, breeze without a sound. In this quiet room, light is falling down. Nothing pulls away, dust and ember beams, turning slow and bright, like a fragile dream, drifting in the light. Not a blazing fire, not a shining star, just a tender glow right where we are. Books along the shelf, shadows soft and thin, clock without a race, day is settling in. Coffee nearly gone, warmth against my hand. In this mellow sway, time begins to stand. Let the moment breathe through the quiet rays. Hearts are moving slow, every subtle tone helps the feeling grow. Like a whispered chord, barely passing through. In the golden dust, I can sense you. Stay inside the sun, let the piano leave. Floating in the beam, life is soft and clear. In the cozy swing, everything feels near. Not in loud display, not in sudden art, but in light that falls gently on the heart. Last chord fading warm. Sunday in the air, curtains half awake, sunlight on the floor, quiet like a lake. Toast and coffee steam, radio down low. In this gentle hour, nowhere else to go. Let the morning stay. Sunday smells like jazz, warm and slightly sweet, like a drifting tune moving through the street. Not a crowded sound, not a flashing light, just a mellow groove holding noon inside. Sneakers by the door, sky in faded blue, clouds that wander slow without something to do. Laughter from below, soft against the wall. In this easy time, nothing feels too small. Breathing without rush, from the open window to the wooden chair. Every quiet chord floats in golden air. classic calm, smooth and unafraid. In the tender notes, all the noise will fade. Not in grand events, not in big display, but in cozy jazz, carrying the day. Last chord, drifting warm. Paper on the desk, ink that never dried. Words I meant to say, stayed a little shy. Street light through the glass, falling on the page. In the quiet room, time forgets its age. Breathing in too slow, this unsent letter resting in my hand, like a fragile tune no one understands. Not a loud goodbye, not a clear confess, just a gentle line lost in tenderness. Coffee turning cold, midnight drawing near. Thoughts in careful rows disappear and reappear. Footsteps in the hall fade into the night. In the softened hush, everything feels light. Nothing left to prove. From the quiet ink to the silent air, every hidden phrase still is living there. Like a muted chord, lingering too long in the space between right and almost wrong. If I fold the page, would it change a thing? Unmailed words remain, calm and bittersweet. In the mellow swing, heart and rhythm meet. Not in grand display, not in spoken art, but in what I keep close inside my heart. Last note slowly fades.
Clouds across the noon, silver in the blue, traffic moving slow, mood is into hue. Hands around a cup, warm against the cool, breathing with the rain, calm and beautiful. Nothing asks for more. Under quiet skies, rhythm drifts with ease, like a steady tide, rolling through the breeze. Not a rising storm, not a sudden spark, just a tender pulse, beating through the dark, window lined with drops, tracing down the glass, people passing by, shadows shadows as they pass, pages turning light, clock without a race. In this softened hour, time has found its place. Let the stillness stay. From the shaded day to the evening hue, every subtle tone feels both fresh and true. In the gentle swing, hearts are moving right, like a quiet thread holding day and night. Stay within the flow, let the piano breathe. Clouded sky above, but the air is clear. In the mellow groove, everything is here. Not in vivid lines, not in grand design. In the hush between, your pulse meets mine. Last note, slow decay. You slow decay. Morning on the wall, blanket on the chair, nothing left to rush, pieces everywhere. Window gets open wide, breeze across my skin. In this tender light, calm is settling in, breathing with the day. Like a gentle hug, time is holding me. In the quiet flow, I can simply be. Not a grand embrace, just a steady tone. In this softened hour, I am not alone. Teaspoon on the plate, small and silver bright. Clouds are drifting slow through a field of light. Footsteps far below, turning into rhyme. All the fragile sounds move in velvet time. Let the stillness stay. From the warming sun to the deepening shade, every little breath feels like it was made. For this silent room, for this tender view, in the calm between, I'm close to you. Hold this longer now. Let the piano speak. Day becomes a hug, wrapped in amber air. In the lengthened notes, love is resting there. Not in tightened arms, but in how we stay. Soft inside the light of last chords slowly fades. Warm keys falling slow, light across the bar, dust and shades of gold. Chairs are standing still, stories left untold. Cup beside my hand, steam that disappears in this quiet glow. Time dissolves in here, nothing moves too fast. Golden hour stays resting on your face like a silent song filling up the space. Not a spoken line, still the meaning shows in the softened air. Every free feeling flows. Window full of sky, street a fading frame. Someone laughs afar, nothing feels the same. Clock without a rush, shadows growing long. In this tender pause, we all let it belong. Let the moment breathe from the amber light to the deepening blue. All the fragile tones lead me back to you. In the lengthened notes, hearts are beating slow. Love becomes a shade only we can know. Stay until the dark. Let the piano speak. Golden hour fades, but the warmth remains in the quiet chords running through my veins. Not in bright display, not in words we say. In the smallest smile we decide to stay. Last light on the keys. Soft chords, slow air. Someone at the door, not a single sound. Warmer than before, light upon the ground. Coat left on the chair, winter slipping through. In the tender pause, I can feel the new. Breathing in the change. Spring is near to me in a subtle way, like a quiet key turning in the day. Not a sudden bloom, a gentle hand resting in the air. Teacup holding heat longer than the cold. Steps along the hall, careful, calm and slow. Through the open glass, sky is turning clear. Every fragile tone says that you are here. Nothing left to hide. From the melting night to the softened view, all the frozen lines flow to something new. In this steady glow, hearts are taking form. Love becomes the light, quietly warm. Stay a little more, let the moment breathe. Spring is at the door, waiting without sound. In the lengthened notes, hope is finally found. Not in vivid words, not in grand display. In the smallest shift, winter fades away. Last chord, long decay. Lamplight, velvet chair, small table for two. Cup rings men on wood, evening setting down. Everything feels good in this hidden space. Cozy corner air, soft and amber tone. You are like a song I have always known. Window full of rain, street a distant blur. Pages barely turn, moments softly stir. Nothing else to chase. In the muted glow, hearts are moving slow, like a quiet chord only we can know. Night begins to fall, still the warmth petals falling by the chair. Spring is breathing through the air. Silver spoon and softened light, quiet eyes that meet the day. Nothing more I need to hold. Coffee steam and drift and bloom. You are in this gentle room. Not a word and still I know love is moving soft and low. Window slightly open wide, curtains swaying side to side, footsteps fading down the street, calm and slow beneath my feet. All the rush is far away. Warmth that lingers in the cup, like a feeling waking up in between the light and air. I can sense you everywhere. Turning into gold. Simple moments never old. Petals resting on my sleeve, tender things I still believe in this quiet melody. You are close to me. Last sip fading glow. Golden dust and silent air. Single notes are falling slow. Lazy shadows on the wall, sunlight resting on the floor. In this calm and open hour, I don't hurry anymore. Cup beside an unread book, cooling in a beam of cream. Every second softened down like the middle of a dream. Nothing pulls me out of place. Time is breathing at my pace. Afternoon in gentle gold wraps around me like a quilt. All the noise becomes a blur. All the sharpness starts to tilt. In this warm and quiet glow, you are near without a sound, like a melody that lives somewhere just below the ground. Curtains drawing pattern lines on the rhythm of the breeze. Distant laughter from the street falling through the painted trees. I am leaning back in light, eyes half closed in amber hue. Every tender drifting thought somehow finds its way to you. Not a word is needed here, still the feeling stays sincere. work of art, floating in a quiet room where the hours move so mild. You're the warmth I'm resting in, simple, peaceful, reconciled. When the brightness starts to fade into early evening blue, we will keep this hush alive in a shade of something new. Afternoon becomes a glow that I carry when it's gone, like a common hidden chord, quietly forever on. In the slowly dimming light, love is still a gentle sight, woven in the tender air, holding me till it is night. Last reflections on the glass, single note, and then it rests. Silver frost is turning thin, light begins to settle in. On the edge of changing days, snow is fading from the ground. Dripping eaves and distant chimes make a soft and glassy sound. Woolen sleeves and open skies, breathing in a different air. In between the cold and blue, something fragile lingers there. Not the past and not brand new, just a door that's half in view. When the winter melts away, you arrive in shades of green, like a quiet harmony no one notices but me. In the slowly warming sun, all the frozen hours depart. Every drop becomes a note falling gently on my heart. Puddles hold a trembling blue, clouds are drifting out of frame. Lighter steps along the street, nothing feels exactly same. Cup of tea beside the glass, coat forgotten on the chair. In this calm and tender shift, I can feel you everywhere. All the silence starts to sing with the echo of a wing. As the season softly turns, you are there in subtle ways. Not a fire, not a storm, just the glow of lengthened days. Like a breeze through opened hands, barely more than passing through. Still it leaves a trace of gold every time I think of you. We don't need a spoken line in this in-between reprise, where the melting colors flow under pale impatient skies. Winter folding into spring in a slow and velvet slide. What was sleeping deep inside finds a place it doesn't hide. In the gently shifting light, love becomes a quiet art, like the thaw beneath the snow, moving softly through my heart. Petals waiting in the trees, morning hums in pastel tones. In this nearly blooming world, I am no longer curtains move in a tender line. Morning leans on a mellow sky. A fragile wind across my skin carries whispers through the room. Coffee coolingly at the light, petals waking into bloom. Footsteps fading down the hall, like a brushed and gentle rhyme. In this unhurried atmosphere, hearts are keeping softer time. Nothing calls me far away, I am where the calm begins. Slow swing in the quiet air, you and I in subtle motion. No need for a crowded flame, just a small and steady ocean. Breathing in the muted day, every note a tender view. In between the drifting sounds, I am leaning close to you. Shadows writing on the floor in a language made of gold. Cup and saucer, window glow, stories quietly retold. Outside buses roll on by like a distant upright bass, while inside this fragile peace, time has found a resting place. All the rush is out of frame, only warmth remains within. Gentle sway without a word, like a branch in early spring. Not a promise carved in stone, just the comfort this can bring. Floating on a velvet pulse, every second passing through. In this barely moving world, I am softly next to you. If the daylight slips away, painting rooftops dusky blue, we will keep this rhythm slow in a hush that feels brand new. Slow swing in a breathing room, nothing more we have to prove. Like a breeze that found a home in a simple, silent groove. Curtains fall in evening light, day dissolves in shades of cream. In the pause between two notes, we become a quiet dream. By the window, fading light, steam is drawing little skies. On the glass I trace a thought that quietly drifts away. People pass in softened shades, wrapped in coats and winter air. In this gentle pool of gold, time is floating on a chair. Porcelain against my palm, spreading comfort through the cold, like a feeling around words, simple, quiet, slowly told. Breath becomes a silver cloud, all the noise is sinking low. In between the ticking sounds, there's a peace I've come to know. Love is like a cup of warmth, waiting near a rainy view, never rushing into flames, just enough to pull me through. In the tender tinted light, I can sense you in the room, like the heat that softly stays long after the fading bloom. Distant echoes on the street turn into a velvet tone. I am folded in this chair, but I'm not entirely alone. Turning pages without sound, afternoon begins to lean, shadows stretching lazily across moments in between. Through the slightly clouded glass, all the rush has slipped away. There's a beauty in the pause, there's a warmth in what will stay. You're a quiet sip of sun on a slow and amber day, sweet and subtly bittersweet, never asking me to stay. In a corner of my chest where the softer hours remain, you're the memory of touch, light as early springtime rain. When the evening settles in, brushing rooftops dark and blue, I will keep this little space and a silent chair for you. Not in longing, not in ache, but in comfort, calm and deep, like the glow that lingers on in the promises we keep. Love is like a cup of warmth by the window of my soul, cooling into quiet thoughts, still it makes the broken whole. Without speaking any word, in the dusk's embracing hue, I will take another sip and be close again to you. Night replaces afternoon, steam has vanished from the air, yet the feeling gently rests. I can sitting in that chair. Against the breeze, petals in the air, winter on my sleeve, spring already there. Footsteps on a stone, soft beneath the trees, breathing in the shift, carried by the breeze. In this in-between, somewhere warm and new, colors start to blend. Map the code we knew, light full bloom again, like a quiet chord hanging in the sky, balanced in the change, neither low nor high. Scarf loosened at the night, sunlight on the ground, laughter far away barely makes a sound. Coffee turning mild, steam no longer strong. In this tender hour we just drift along. Nothing needs to rush, from the fading frost to the blooming tone. Every subtle shade feels like coming home in this softened day. Timing's flowing slow between wool and bloom. We begin to glow. Stay within this calm, let the rhythm sway. Half in chill, half warm, air is light and clear. In the mellow swing, everything feels near. Not in sudden change, but in gentle start. Spring is quietly opening the heart. Last chord drifting down. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze, wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze. Wool against the breeze. Wool
feels good. Curtain moving slow, sky in silver blue. Coffee in my hand, thinking now of you. Day begins so soft. Light upon the piano, spilling through the room, like a gentle promise, starting to bloom. Not a shining blaze, not a sudden rise, just a steady glow, warming up my eyes. Footsteps down the hall, echo calm and low. Clock without a rush, letting minutes flow. Hands across the chords, simple melody. In this early hour, you are here with me. Nothing more to say. From the golden light to the open sky, every tender note drifts and passes by, like a quiet truth, soft and staying near. In the mellow swing, everything is clear. Baseline move, morning on the keys, warm against the air. In the cozy groove, love is resting there. Not in loud display, not in grand design, but in simple light, and your hand in mine. Last chord, long decay.
Frost along the street, breath beneath the light, coat pulled close to skin, silver in the night. Winter almost gone, still it lingers near. In the quiet dusk, I can feel you here. Something softly shifts. Late winter, early love, hovering between. Not a sudden bloom, not what used to be. Like a hidden spark under frozen ground. In the muted dark, warmth is slowly found. Window fogged in pale, coffee turning mild, shadows stretching long, evening running wild. Hands around the cup, heat against the cold. In the smoky glow, stories start to fold. Let the silence lean. Chill to the gentler air. Every hush note says that you are there. Not in burning flame, not in blinding light, but in lower tones, holding through the night. dusk, let the rhythm fall. Half in frost, half warm, breathing slow and low in the tender swing. Feelings start to grow. Late winter soft love, neither loud nor fast in the shaded glow. This might finally last. Last chord, smoky fade.
Sunlight on the wall, floating grains of gold, tiny sparks of air, stories never told. Windows slightly wide, breeze without a sound. In this quiet room, light is falling down. Nothing pulls away, dust and ember beams, turning slow and bright, like a fragile dream, drifting in the light. Not a blazing fire, not a shining star, just a tender glow right where we are. Books along the shelf, shadows soft and thin, clock without a race, day is settling in. Coffee nearly gone, warmth against my hand. In this mellow sway, time begins to stand. Let the moment breathe through the quiet rays. Hearts are moving slow, every subtle tone helps the feeling grow. Like a whispered chord, barely passing through. In the golden dust, I can sense you. Stay inside the sun, let the piano lead. Floating in the beam, life is soft and clear. In the cozy swing, everything feels near. Not in loud display, not in sudden art, but in light that falls gently on the heart. Last chord fading warm. Sunday in the air, curtains half awake, sunlight on the floor, quiet like a lake. Toast and coffee steam, radio down low. In this gentle hour, nowhere else to go. let the morning stay. Sunday smells like jazz, warm and slightly sweet, like a drifting tune moving through the street. Not a crowded sound, not a flashing light, just a mellow groove holding noon inside. Sneakers by the door, sky in faded blue, clouds that wander slow without something to do. Laughter from below, soft against the wall. In this easy time, nothing feels too small. Breathing without rush, from the open window to the wooden chair. Every quiet chord floats in golden air, like a simple smile that I didn't plan. Life is resting light in my open hand. Stay inside the swing, let the rhythm roll. Sunday tastes like calm, smooth and unafraid. In the tender notes, all the noise will fade. Not in grand events, not in big display, but in cozy jazz, carrying the day. Last chord, drifting warm. Paper on the desk, ink that never dried, words I meant to say, stayed a little shy. Street light through the glass, falling on the page. In the quiet room, time forgets its age. Breathing in too slow, this unseen letter resting in my hand, like a fragile tune no one understands. Not a loud goodbye, not a clear confess, just a gentle line lost in tenderness. Coffee turning cold, midnight drawing near, thoughts in careful rows disappear and reappear. Footsteps in the hall fade into the night. In the softened hush, everything feels light. Nothing left to prove. From the quiet ink to the silent air, every hidden phrase still is living there. Like a muted chord, lingering too long in the space between right and almost wrong. If I fold the page, would it change a thing? Unmailed words remain, calm and bittersweet, in the mellow swing, heart and rhythm meet. close inside my heart. Last note slowly fades.
Clouds across the noon, silver in the blue, traffic moving slow, mood is into hue. Hands around a cup, warm against the cool, breathing with the rain, calm and beautiful. Nothing asks for more. Under quiet skies, rhythm drifts with ease, like a steady tide, rolling through the breeze. Not a rising storm, not a sudden spark, just a tender pulse, beating through the dark, window lined with drops, tracing down the glass, people passing by, shadows as they pass, pages turning light, clock without a race. In this softened hour, time has found its place. Let the stillness stay. From the shaded day to the evening hue, every subtle tone feels both fresh and true. In the gentle swing, hearts are moving right, like a quiet thread holding day and night. Stay within the flow, let the piano breathe. Clouded sky above, but the air is clear. In the mellow groove, everything is here. Not in vivid lines, not in grand design. In the hush between, your pulse meets mine. Last note, slow decay. You slow decay. Morning on the wall, blanket on the chair, nothing left to rush, pieces everywhere. Window gets open wide, breeze across my skin. In this tender light, calm is settling in, breathing with the day. Like a gentle hug, time is holding me in the quiet flow. I can simply be, not a grand embrace, just a steady tone. In this softened hour, I am not alone. small and silver bright. Clouds are drifting slow through a field of light. Footsteps far below, turning into rhyme. All the fragile sounds move in velvet time. Let the stillness stay. From the warming sun to the deepening shade, every little breath feels like it was made for this silent room, for this tender view. In the calm between, I'm close to you. Hold this longer now. Let the piano speak. Day becomes a hug wrapped in amber air. In the lengthened notes, love is resting there. Not in tightened arms, but in how we stay. Soft inside the light of an ordinary day. Last chords slowly fade. Warm keys falling slow, light across the bar, dust and shades of gold. Chairs are standing still, stories left untold. Cup beside my hand, steam that disappears in this quiet glow. Time dissolves in here, nothing moves too fast. Golden hour stays resting on your face like a silent song filling up the space. Not a spoken line, still the meaning shows in the softened air. Every free feeling flows. Window full of sky, street of fading frame. Someone laughs afar, nothing feels the same. Clock without a rush, shadows growing long. In this tender pause, we all let it belong. Let the moment breathe from the amber light to the deepening blue. All the fragile tones lead me back to you. In the lengthened notes, hearts are beating slow. Love becomes a shade only we can know. Stay until the dark. Let the piano speak. Golden hour fades, but the warmth remains in the quiet chords running through my veins. Not in bright display, not in words we say. In the smallest smile, we decide to stay. soft chords, slow air. Someone at the door, not a single sound, warmer than before, light upon the ground. Coat left on the chair, winter slipping through. In the tender pause, I can feel the new, breathing in the change. Spring is near to me in a subtle way, like a quiet key turning in the day. Not a sudden bloom, not a shining flare, just a gentle hand resting in the air. Teacup holding heat, longer than the cold. Steps along the hall, careful, calm and slow. Through the open glass, sky is turning clear. Every fragile tone says that you are here. Nothing left to hide. From the melting night to the softened view, all the frozen lines flow to something new. In this steady glow, hearts are taking form. Love becomes the light, quietly warm. Stay a little more, let the moment breathe. Spring is at the door, waiting without sound. In the lengthened notes, hope is finally found. Not in vivid words, not in grand display. In the smallest shift, winter fades away. Last chord, long decay. Lamplight, velvet chair, small table for two. Cup rings men on wood, evening setting down. Everything feels good in this hidden space. Cozy corner air, soft and amber tone. You are like a song I have always known. Window full of rain, street a distant blur. Pages barely turn, moments softly stir. Nothing else to chase in the muted glow. Hearts are moving slow, like a quiet chord only we can know. Night begins to fall, still the warmth remains. Close without a touch, near without a word. In this little jazz, love is gently heard. Last chord lingering. Morning in a porcelain cup, petals falling by the chair. Spring is breathing through the air. Silver spoon and softened light, quiet eyes that meet the day. Nothing more I need to hold. Coffee steam and drift and bloom. You are in this gentle room. Not a word and still I know love is moving soft and low. Window slightly open wide, curtains swaying side to side. Footsteps fading down the street, calm and slow beneath my feet. All the rush is far away. Warmth that lingers in the cup, like a feeling waking up in between the light and air. I can sense you everywhere. Time turning into gold. Simple moments never old. Petals resting on my sleeve, tender things I still believe in this quiet melody. You are close to me. Last sip fading golden dust and silent air. Single notes are falling slow. Lazy shadows on the wall, sunlight resting on the floor. In this calm and open hour, I don't hurry anymore. Cup beside an unread book, cooling in a beam of cream. Every second softened down, like the middle of a dream. Nothing pulls me out of place. wraps around me like a quilt. All the noise becomes a blur. All the sharpness starts to tilt. In this warm and quiet glow, you are near without a sound, like a melody that lives somewhere just below the ground. Curtains drawing pattern lines on the rhythm of the breeze. Distant laughter from the street falling through the painted trees. I am leaning back in light, eyes half closed in amber hue. Every tender drifting thought somehow finds its way to you. Not a word is needed here, still the feeling stays sincere. Softly woven rays of day lay across my waiting heart. Not a spark that quickly fades, but a steady work of art, floating in a quiet room where the hours move so mild. You're the warmth I'm resting in, simple, peaceful, reconciled. When the brightness starts to fade into early evening blue, we will keep this hush alive in a shade of something new. Afternoon becomes a glow that I carry when it's gone, like a calm and hidden chord, quietly forever on. In the slowly dimming light, love is still a gentle sight, woven in the tender air, holding me till it is night. Last reflections on the glass, single note, and then it rests. Silver frost is turning thin, light begins to settle in. On the edge of changing days, snow is fading from the ground. Dripping eaves and distant chimes make a soft and glassy sound. Woolen sleeves and open skies, breathing in a different air. In between the cold and blue, something fragile lingers there. Not the past and not brand new, just a door that's half in view. When the winter melts away, you arrive in shades of green, like a quiet harmony. No one notices but me. In the slowly warming sun, all the frozen hours depart. Every drop becomes a note, falling gently on my heart. Puddles hold a trembling blue, clouds are drifting out of frame. lighter steps along the street. Nothing feels exactly same. Cup of tea beside the glass, coat forgotten on the chair. In this calm and tender shift, I can feel you everywhere. All the silence starts to sing with the echo of a wing. As the season softly turns, you are there in subtle ways. Not a fire, not a storm, just the glow of lengthened days. Like a breeze through opened hands, barely more than passing through. Still it leaves a trace of gold every time I think of you. We don't need a spoken line in this in-between reprise, where the melting colors flow under pale impatient skies. Winter folding into spring in a slow and velvet slide. What was sleeping deep inside finds a place it doesn't hide. In the gently shifting light, love becomes a quiet art, like the thaw beneath the snow, moving softly through my heart. Petals waiting in the trees, morning hums in pastel tones. In this nearly blooming world, I am no longer curtains move in a tender line. Morning leans on a mellow sky. A fragile wind across my skin carries whispers through the room. Coffee coolingly at the light, petals waking into bloom. Footsteps fading down the hall, like a brushed and gentle rhyme. In this unhurried atmosphere, hearts are keeping softer time. Nothing calls me far away, I am where the calm begins. Slow swing in the quiet air, you and I in subtle motion. No need for a crowded flame, just a small and steady ocean. Breathing in the muted day, every note a tender view. In between the drifting sounds, I am leaning close to you. Shadows writing on the floor in a language made of gold. Cup and saucer, window glow, stories quietly retold. Outside buses roll on by, like a distant upright bass, while inside this fragile peace, time has found a resting place. All the rush is out of frame, only warmth remains within. Gentle sway without a word, like a branch in early spring. Not a promise carved in stone, just the comfort this can bring. floating on a velvet pulse, every second passing through. In this barely moving world, I am softly next to you. If the daylight slips away, painting rooftops dusky blue, we will keep this rhythm slow in a hush that feels brand new. Slow swing in a breathing room, nothing more we have to prove. Like a breeze that found a home in a simple, silent groove. Curtains fall in evening light, day dissolves in shades of cream. In the pause between two notes, we become a quiet dream. By the window, fading light, steam is drawing little skies. On the glass I trace a thought that quietly drifts away. People pass in softened shades, wrapped in coats and winter air. In this gentle pool of gold, time is floating on a chair. Porcelain against my palm, spreading comfort through the cold. Like a feeling around words, simple, quiet, slowly told. Breath becomes a silver cloud, all the noise is sinking low. In between the ticking sounds, there's a peace I've come to know. Love is like a cup of warmth, waiting near a rainy view, never rushing into flames, just enough to pull me through. In the tender tinted light, I can sense you in the room, like the heat that softly stays long after the fading bloom. Distant echoes on the street turn into a velvet tone. I am folded in this chair, but I'm not entirely alone. Turning pages without sound, afternoon begins to lean, shadows stretching lazily across moments in between. Through the slightly clouded glass, all the rush has slipped away. There's a beauty in the pause, there's a warmth in what will stay. You're a quiet sip of sun on a slow and amber day, sweet and subtly bittersweet, never asking me to stay. In a corner of my chest where the softer hours remain, you're the memory of touch, light as early springtime rain. When the evening settles in, brushing rooftops dark and blue, I will keep this little space and a silent chair for you. Not in longing, not in ache, but in comfort, calm and deep, like the glow that lingers on in the promises we keep. Love is like a cup of warmth by the window of my soul, cooling into quiet thoughts, still it makes the broken whole. Without speaking this afternoon. Steam has vanished from the air, yet the feeling gently rests. I can sitting in that chair.